The drama in the Senate continued the following day after Mr. Ibrahim Magu was rejected as the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Now, this time, the Senate had some strong words for the Comptroller General of Customs, retired Colonel Hameed Ali.
The Senate is on a war path with the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Customs Service, retired Colonel Hameed Ali. The trouble began when the Senate debated the plan by the Customs Service to introduce a retrospective policy on import duties on vehicles. This policy entails that customs officials nationwide would routinely inspect vehicles on the highways for evidence that the owners have paid import duties on the vehicles. Lawmakers in the Senate condemned the proposed plan, saying the Customs Service was abdicating its responsibility of securing the borders and ensuring that import duties are paid at point of clearance at the ports. They also argue that this policy would bring hardship on Nigerians. The Senate then invited the Customs Controller General to explain to lawmakers at plenary the rationale behind this plan. It also directed the CG to appear before lawmakers in the customs uniform. But the customs CG failed to appear before the Senate on the day allotted to him.
I'm further directed to inform you that the date given to the Comptroller General of Nigeria Customs Service, Wednesday, 15th March 2017, to brief the Senate in plenary on the retrospective duty payment on vehicles in Nigeria, has coincided with the fortnightly meeting of the NCS management. Consequently, the Comptroller General is humbly requesting for a new date from the distinguished Senate.
This angered lawmakers who threatened that an arrest warrant will be sent to the Customs CG if he fails to appear the next day, Thursday, March the 16th.
Instead of just coming through oratory adoration and making statements, maybe perhaps we may be calling him names or all that, our duty is to direct him to come. If he refuses to come, we issue a warrant and compel him to come because he must obey this arm of government.
The Customs CG eventually appeared before lawmakers on Thursday, but not in the customs uniform. He was asked why he flouted the directive of the Senate.
Can you explain to us why you're not in uniform, unless this is the custom uniform?
There's no law, to my knowledge, that compels me as Comptroller General to wear uniform.
The Senate adopted and passed a new resolution. Come next week, Wednesday, March the 22nd, all eyes would be on the Senate to see if the Customs Controller General would honor the new invitation and come attired in the customs uniform.
The House of Representatives has concluded investigations into the Centenary City project, which took off during the Goodluck Jonathan administration. Now, the House of Representatives is calling for the prosecution of the former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator Pius Anyim, and the former Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Senator Bala Mohammed, for their roles in the Centenary City project. This investigation by the House Committee on FCT had its own fair share of controversy. Like you know, during the public hearing, the former Secretary to the Government of the Federation accused the chairman of the committee, Representative Herman Hembe, of corruption and abuse of office. However, this allegation has not stopped the chairman and the committee from concluding investigation into the project.
Dixon, please, Dixon, you are not much. Honorable Shagari, come and take over the seat, please. Honorable Shagari, come and take over.
It's a matter that was considered in a heated atmosphere. The report of the House Committee on the Federal Capital Territory on alleged irregularities surrounding the over $18 billion Centenary City project. Considering the matter in the Committee of the Whole, the chairman of the committee informed the House that from the committee's findings, the implementation of the project leaves much to be desired.
The process of law for any project of government, due process is that. You will advertise something like that. We want to do something. Any investor who is interested. That wasn't done.
So as it were, the dead SGF single-handedly picked the investors to participate in this huge project that was meant to cost 18-point-something billion, not naira, dollars. Two companies, two same people. Both of the same company, two of the same address in Falomo, Lagos, same address. Registered and all with a share capital of 10,000 naira. The second one too.
A member, however, faulted the recommendations of the committee.
I therefore read that recommendation 1 be entirely deleted on the ground that the basis upon which it is recommended does not apply to the program anymore.
His motion was put to a vote.
Those in support of that motion that recommendation 1 be deleted, say aye. Those against, say nay. The nays have it. So recommendation 1.
Despite this position, the lawmaker opposed each of the 4 recommendations of the committee, and each time the result was the same.
Those in support of the motion that recommendation 2 be deleted, say aye. Those against, say nay. The nays have it. So recommendation 2.
The House is urging the relevant law enforcement agencies to investigate the role played by the former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator Pius Ayim, and former Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Senator Bala Mohammed, in the Centenary City project. They are also to proceed against them in civil court to recover public funds wasted in the course of the project.